How do 80 lakh beneficiaries suddenly become ineligible for a government welfare scheme? That's the question being asked across Maharashtra after a massive verification drive removed nearly 80 lakh women from Mukhyamantri Maashi Ladki Behan Yojana. It's a scheme launched by the Maharashtra government that provides monthly rupees 1,500 to eligible women who are aged between 25 to 65 years. According to the government, the disqualifications were a part of a scrutiny process. Officials say that many beneficiaries failed to complete the mandatory eKYC process. They also said that some exceeded income limits and belonged to tax-paying families, while some others had crossed the age limit and were already beneficiaries of some other schemes. The verification process also allegedly uncovered thousands of government employees and even 14,000 men who were benefiting from a scheme exclusively meant for women. But that is one side of the story because for many women, this goes beyond an issue of eligibility crisis. According to a report by the Times of India, a woman named Maya Wagmare from Pune claims that she submitted all her documents and that she was told that her records would be updated. Instead, she later discovered that her name had entirely been removed from the list. Now, for her, the monthly assistance had become an important part of managing her household. Not surprisingly, the opposition has seized the issue. NCP SP leaders have also commented on the issue and they have questioned as to why is it that ineligible beneficiaries continue to receive payments for nearly 20 months. They've also alleged that the government may be reducing the number of beneficiaries to cut down cost. Shiv Sena UBT has gone a step further, demanding an inquiry into the government scheme. The ruling alliance, however, has rejected all these allegations. Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde has in fact assured that the government very much remains committed to the scheme. But that raises the uncomfortable question that how is it that 80 lakh discrepancies went unnoticed for so long? And if these beneficiaries were truly ineligible, what really happened to the money that was already disbursed? And how is it that it took 2 years to solve this problem? What do you think?